Hey guys, today we are starting a new math chapter. It is called sequence. I highly recommend to watch this video for several times so that you grasp the concept of sequence very well. As an outline of this short video, I will explain the term sequence and then I will discuss with you the two types of sequences. So, a sequence is an ordered list of numbers, as you can notice in the example in front of you. We are moving in a chronological order, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 3 dots. These numbers are called terms. So the first term is 5, the second term is 10, the third term is 15, the fourth term is 20, the fifth term is 25. And finally, the three dots in the sequence mean that the sequence is going towards infinity. Now, instead of writing first term, second term, and third term, and so on, we give abbreviations such that the first term is U1, the second term is U2, the third term is U3, and so on. Now, pay attention that in some given exercises they will be giving you the first term as U0 instead of U1. If you are given U0 as a first term, then keep in mind that the second term will be U1, the third term will be U2, the fourth term will be U3, and so on. Now we will be discussing two different types of sequences. The first one is called arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence deals with order of numbers in which we are jumping between two consecutive terms by adding or subtracting by a specific number. For example, in this sequence, you notice that we are adding 1 to each term, and thus we are moving by 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The second type of sequence, I'm gonna call it geometric sequence. In geometric sequence, we are dealing with order of numbers in which we are jumping between two consecutive terms by either multiplying or dividing by a specific number. For example, in the second example, you can notice that we are moving from one term to term while we are multiplying by 2. That is, 2 times 2 equals to 4. 4 times 2 equals to 8. 8 times 2 equals to 16, and so on. Now, in this slide, we will go deeper in arithmetic sequence. So, taking into consideration the given sequence, you should ask yourself, how are we jumping from term 1 to term 2? Or from term 2 to term 3? Are you good in mental math? If not, then it's fine. I'll help you, and I'm confident that you will be able to do it by yourself after this lesson. I'll teach you a way how to figure it out rapidly and without the mental math thing. Now, for those who guessed it, it is right. We are moving by plus 7. That is, minus 6 plus 7 equals to 1. 1 plus 7 equals to 8. 8 plus 7 equals to 15. 15 plus 7 equals to 22. Now pay attention to this. This is extremely important. It is right we are moving by plus 7. Okay? So the number that we are jumping by or using plus 7, we call it the common difference. So in our example, the common difference will be plus 7. We abbreviate the term common difference from now on by letter D. I promised you that you will be guessing the way we are jumping between the terms. In order to do so, you have to calculate the common difference. How can we find the common difference? Okay, let's have this example. Don't panic. This formula looks complex. Don't worry, I'll make your life much easier. First of all, let's name the terms as we agreed. For example, I'm gonna call the first term as u0. The second term will be u1. The third term will be u2, and so on. So, the first step that you have to do in order to find D is to take two consecutive terms. Look at two consecutive terms. In the second step, all what you have to do is to subtract these two terms that you took in a way that you have to subtract the next term minus the term before it. What I mean is that let's say we took the first two terms, that is u1 and u0. Okay, so we take the first two terms, these two terms. You always have to subtract next minus before. البعد ده ناقص اللي قبله. So it will be u1 minus u0 minus 12 minus u0, which is minus 20, minus 12 plus 20, it will be equals to 8. So the difference, the common difference, will be equals to 8. You can take any other two consecutive terms. That is, another student may ask me to, or may use, may find the using these two terms, u2 and u1. For example, you have to subtract after minus before. That is, if you took u2 and u1, you have to subtract u2 minus u1. So it will be minus 4 minus into minus 12. Common difference will be 8. If you took u3 and u2, you have to subtract u3 minus u2. You will obtain plus 8. And finally, if you took these two terms, it will be u4 minus u3. So 12 minus 4 equals to 8. That's it for today. I kindly ask you to copy all the information on your copybooks, and please do your homework that I will assign to you on lesson. Thanks for listening. Stay home, stay safe.